Good morning, everybody. How's it going? It is 9:56 a.m. Mountain Time on Wednesday, October 27th, and we have a dip on Bitcoin. We have Shiba Inu taking off. We have 1inch and Aave doing really well today. We're going to look at what's going on in the market, like what's happening right now. Why is Shiba Inu going up? Why is Bitcoin going down? What news is going on? What's coming up? What should I be buying? Should I be buying? It's been a while since I've done a video, probably at least a week. Have a couple employees out with COVID, so kind of scrambling around a little bit in my business life. So, going to talk about these things, and hopefully that helps guide you. And if you like this video, please hit the like button. And if you like the content that I put out and this video, please hit the subscribe button. I would appreciate it very, very, very much. I really appreciate the like and subscribe. It helps the algorithm get this video seen. Lets me know I'm putting out content that is useful to people. So please hit the like and hit the subscribe. I appreciate it very much. Also, remember, none of this is considered financial advice. Everything in this video is for information and educational purposes only. I am not a financial advisor. I am just a trader, but I do have my opinions, and I would like to share those with you. So, that being said, let's get started. So, getting into it, let's just get this out of the way first. Shiba Inu could surpass Dogecoin after a 700% Shib rally in October. So where are we at with Shiba Inu? So right now, look at that daily chart. Crazy breakout there. If you bought it and you're holding it still, great job. My neighbor, he put $500 in at like this price around here, and it's what, 10,000 now. It's got to be close to $10,000 now. So just shows you what crypto can do, and how the crypto really shows that market can remain irrational longer than you can stay solvent. So where are we at with it? We are looking like Shiba Inu is going to pass Dogecoin in market cap, and fundamentally it is a better coin. I mean, it has a total supply cap. Dogecoin has a limited supply, and they have NFT marketplace, and they're coming out with this NFT game that you can only buy the NFTs within the game with their leash coin, their leash token, LEASH. So where do I see it going? I just say, just because of the meme and herd mentality, they're going to get rid of another zero here, I would guess. Do I recommend buying it right now? No. We're looking at a really high stochastic RSI, and RSI is at 88. These things can go up to 98. I've seen them go before they sell off. So I don't see it stopping probably until it take off another zero there, but definitely don't recommend to buy it here. But you can see this is going crazy. So the good thing about this, if you're not in it, is that previous cycles in cryptocurrency always, every single time, altcoin cycles, big altcoin bull runs started with Dogecoin going up and coming down. So people will get into Dogecoin, run up, sell it, take their profits, come down, put it into other altcoins. So I could see that happening with Shiba Inu now. If we do go to take off another zero, I can say I could see it coming back down below where it's at now. I don't know what's going to happen with it. It's in this place where it's like, who knows? You could try and use Fibonacci extensions. I don't generally do that. I generally go by RSI and stochastic RSI, but it could keep going. I kind of expect it to, so we'll see what happens there. Moving on. Bitcoin in a little bit of a dip today. Some good stuff though. If you're in 1inch, you know that if you're in Stock Market Mentor, you know that I'm in a position in 1inch, and that I sold half my position because there was no news. Well, later I found out there is news, but when price goes up that much, I'm okay with selling half and taking a nice gain on it. 1inch price explodes 90% to new all-time high, went to like 770, and now it's in the $5 area, as Upbit lists 1inch and Aave. So what's going on with 1inch? Here we go, selling off a little bit. That's not a great sign, but you really want to see how the daily candle finishes off before you make any major decisions. I wish I was awake when it was at 716, but I was in the upper 5 area, selling a little bit. I am a little overexposed in positions right now, so I don't mind taking a little bit off the table. Looking at Aave, not quite as much of a gain, but still a nice gain. I'm not in a position in Aave just simply because I think there's better opportunities out there. I think you got things that could, go 1,000%. And yes, I say that and it's unbelievable, but that's what happens in crypto. Or maybe this is like a double or a triple if we see a continued bull run, which I do expect. So you can see what these listings do, right? What these listings do. So the big thing that I always look into is like what's not listed on Coinbase yet. That is a good, solid project that's starting to gain momentum. Phantom's one of those things. If you're in Stock Market Mentor, I've taken out 20% of my position already. I was in at 44 cents, so I was actually had to see a little bit of a rise and then a drop. So for me, it just makes sense. I'll sell down slowly to a 50% position size, so I still have 30% more to go. Is this necessarily done? No. Look at this recovery candle. We'll see how the candle finishes, but people are still buying this. One reason is the developer conference going on for another 2 days. Today plus another 2 days, 25th through the 29th. The other thing is that there's rumors of a Coinbase listing. So you've seen what happened with 1inch and Aave. Aave not quite as much as 1inch, but when this gets listed on Coinbase, which it will eventually, whether the rumors are true or not, what happens is people move all their stuff to all their Phantom, say Phantom gets listed to the new Coinbase wallet, and then it doesn't start trading right away, but allows you to move your crypto to the wallet. They need more liquidity on the platform. They buy it to have on the platform so people can buy it from them. What happens is retail is normally only on the easy stuff to use. Like Coinbase is the easiest to use. They're not on MetaMask. They're not on these other exchanges. They're just using Coinbase. So if you can buy Phantom, look how well it's doing. They buy it up. Cardano is a good example. Cardano went to like $1.90 when it got listed on Coinbase, and all other exchanges is hanging out at the 135, 140 area. So people will sell it on Coinbase. Once it starts trading, retail will buy it. Those who don't have it, who only use Coinbase, and then the price will come back down, and then they'll buy it cheaper. So I expect that to happen, with Phantom. So we'll see what happens. But you can see what these listings do. Moving on. This is what I wanted to talk about. This is the next conference that's coming up in Lisbon, November 7th through the 10th. So coming up shortly. So Lisbon, having the Solana conference. You can go to this solana.com/breakpoint. That's the name of the conference. $1,000 per ticket. You can look at all the people who are speaking there, the speakers, what venues they're at. So what's going to happen with Solana? Well, let's see. Here's what happened already. People bought up, ahead of the conference. Phantom had their conference, right? So what happened? People bought up ahead of the conference, right? Kind of settled off and got a little closer to the conference, got a little FOMO coming in, and then we kicked off to new all-time highs. Do I see that happening with Solana? Yes, I do. I think it will be a very good thing for Solana. So Solana projects all seem like good ideas right now. So that's what's happening. Shiba Inu taking off, running the market, Bitcoin dipping, and conference coming up, listings for 1inch and Aave. So they had really good days. 1inch was at one point actually up more than Shiba Inu, but not anymore. Shiba Inu, I do, like I said, see it continue to run to about, another zero, so 0.0001. And then you'll see large fluctuations in price, and don't know what's going to happen after that. It's going to get really volatile. So what happened to Bitcoin? So you can see this in the last 12 hours, last 24 hours, about 1 billion in liquidations on margin trading. So I did mention yesterday in Stock Market Mentor that we were at a 1-year high for leverage, and that came quickly because like a couple weeks ago there wasn't that much leverage in the market. So you can see where this is all happening. Binance highest liquidations, Huobi, Bybit, FTX, BitMEX, Bitfinex, OKEX, and Deribit, which I've never heard of. OKEX and Deribit, they're not existent on this. So You can see where all the liquidations are happening, about 1 billion liquidations. These are just the exchanges liquidations. So total liquidations, you can go here. It's bybit.com/liquidation data. You can go through all this information. Really useful to know, because usually when leverage is high, you get a flush, and that's what we saw. So let's look at, I'm going to start with a shorter time frame candle, but this is what you can see here. So this is kind of the trigger here. Funding is negative on FTX. That means that people are shorting. Big money is shorting. So what happened with Bitcoin with this candle is, that was what time was that at? 5:11 p.m. last night on the 26th. So you got Bitcoin, here we are on the 26th. We're at, there's 5 o'clock right there. So that's where it went negative, right? And you can see boom, dump, and then this wick right here, you're seeing short positions closed, switch to long. This is what happens in bull markets. This wick right here is the final liquidations of shorts, of leverage. And could it go lower? I could see it as low as 53. That would be my definitely like hit the gas, go in big area if we came down to 53. I'm essentially just holding stuff right now, so nothing's too exciting for me. I might enter a trade here and there on top of my core positions. If something goes up substantially, I definitely sell a little bit at least, but this wick, this is shorts covering, liquidations happening, then switching to long, buying it up. So we'll see what happens from here. Can we go lower? Yeah, we can. If you look at the daily chart, how it does this. If you look at the daily chart, still not looking right. Anyways, looking at the daily chart, I'll have to mess with this a little bit, but still quite above the 200-day and 50-day moving averages. I can see us more as like a sideways finish up the month, above 60,000. So if we do, you're looking at support levels around 58,000. Can you see us coming down to 53,000? Yeah. Do I expect it? No. If it comes down there, I have a plan for it. So I am buying a little bit, and to that point, moving on, looking at Bitcoin dominance. We did crack a little bit. We're back below the 200-day moving average, back under 45% of the total market. Hard to tell what it's going to do here, but definitely good for altcoins for a sideways move on Bitcoin. So also wanted to look at the total 2 market cap and total 3 market cap. They're looking pretty similar. So total 2 is everything but Bitcoin. Total 3 is everything but Bitcoin and Ethereum. So you can see they're looking very, very similar. We'll see how daily candle on that finishes off, but hard to tell right there. We're kind of in no man's land with Bitcoin and altcoins. So I do buy when Bitcoin and the market comes down. I add and I buy little bits, or I enter. I think it's probably a good time to start scaling into positions if you haven't got a chance to yet, and then scale down to about when Bitcoin's at the 53,000 area. That's my plan, at least. Again, not financial advice. Ethereum, kind of the same thing. You're looking, do we go to 3,500? I don't think so. Could we? Yeah, if it went to 3,500, I would buy in. I'd probably see 3,700 as where we, if not right now, good buying area or spot to bounce and recover and start moving back up again, or sideways. Went to Aave. So what am I buying today? I bought Quick. Why? You can see these breakouts, threatening breakout, broke out here and been kind of moving sideways now in this shorter term consolidation, breaking out. Now what? Well, we got a big volume bar right here, and we're still sideways, and we sold off from the wick. So pretty flat here, but starting to see some volume. And MATIC, Polygon Network, had a nice move today, and it's looking good overall. So Quick Swap is the main decentralized exchange for the Polygon Network. So I just expect it. It's a patience tester, but I just expect it to go when MATIC, Polygon shows some strength, and it's starting to. I wouldn't be surprised. We're getting a lot of resistance at this pivot point. We saw some things out of similar ones, like Chainlink, seeing it out of like Uniswap. These pivot points, they're high resistance, but generally, you want to hold back. But generally, when you break through this pivot point, you want to put your foot on the gas. Your emotions tell you to hold back, but this is how you trade it. This is essentially a cup and handle. Let me get out of here a little bit. Again, my charts are a little messed up, but essentially looking at like a cup and handle here. You have your previous high. You have your cup. Comes about 10% or more below the previous high. That becomes your pivot point, your handle, which doesn't come down as low as your cup. It's a long-term cup and handle, and now we're breaking the pivot point. So, looking solid for MATIC. We'll see if we can continue to break through that. If we do, should at least come up and test all-time high. If not, break through and go further, which should be really good for Quick, which the lower market caps generally show higher gains percentage-wise than higher market caps. And you can see the previous all-time high here on Quick. It was almost 900 on Binance. So a lot of room to move there. Anyways, moving on. Last one, Umbrella. People definitely watching this one. If you remember, I did a video on my top potential 100x coins. We were talking about this one in the 20 cent area, and it went almost to 90 cents already. This was one that plans on competing with the likes of Chainlink, Oracle. So broke out. Watch for a little bit of consolidation. Watch for maybe a pullback, but maybe a little consolidation in this 65 to 90 cent range. Yes, it's a wide range, but that's the range. But yeah, anyways, I would watch Bitcoin as always. And like I always say, if you're watching and just trading altcoins, or if you're in the ETFs, you have to watch Bitcoin. So that's why I go over it. So liquidations in the 1 billion area, is it over? I don't know, maybe. If not, I'll just buy stuff a little lower because we're still in a strong bull market. End of the month, people start to take profits sometimes too. So watch for that. And then, I'd say we're pretty close to the end of the month, today plus 4 days. I'd be willing to bet that we'd finish above 60,000. So anyways, that's it for today. Shiba Inu taking off. Told you what we see in that. Hopefully works out like it used to with the Dogecoin days, the go up, come down, and altcoins start. Bitcoin, pulling back a little bit, definitely seeing liquidations. Watch that leverage chart, or this Bybit liquidation data. Watch this, because when liquidations get high, tends to be flushes for people to get flushed out, retail to get flushed out. And this is Shiba Inu is retail money, so that's a good thing. Shiba Inu is retail money. So watch those things. I update, my watch list constantly every day. I try to update in Stock Market Mentor. Last couple days I haven't been able to, but wanted to get this video in just to see why we dropped, where we're going. There's no negative news on Bitcoin. So that's all this is shaking out the leverage longs. So trade safe. Hope this helped. If you like this, please hit the like, please hit the subscribe button, and we'll see you next time. Bye.